Hello, YouTube. This is the first time I'm talking to you today. Whew. It's a long day. Megan's been preoccupied. I stayed home to help with Lachlan today. There was just really no other option we had. So I stayed home, helped out Megan, or helped out raising Lachlan. I don't know how you want to phrase that. Anyway, I took care of Lachlan today. That's basically what it is. Played Mr. Mom. Man, stay-at-home parents, that's a tough job. That's a tough gig, especially with, like, babies. Man. Because, I pretty much did that this weekend also. Megan took a little course and then did it today, so it's been, like, a lot of Lachlan and Daddy time. It's been nice, and it's been beneficial for us as our relationship grows, but it is tough. And I totally feel for the parents who stay at home. A couple times I'm just like, what do you want? I don't know what you want! You know, there are parents, I don't know, this might sound bad, but sometimes I think that there are parents who can provide that comfort better than other parents. I think Megan provides the comfort for Lachlan way better than I do. She's way more motherly and, you know, I can't think of the right word. Anyway, and then there are other parents who, like, they can provide the fun and they provide the excitement, and I'm definitely that parent. Nurturing, that's what it is. One is the nurturer, one is the playful. Anyway, we were supposed to be at a thing tonight. We didn't make it. Felt bad. But, you know, we only have one car, too, so we just need to plan better for whatever, you know, we just need to plan better for these kind of things. Anyway, Megan just got home. It's like a little bit after 10. And I'm going to go get some fast food. I'm going to go get something to eat because I don't feel like making anything. She doesn't feel like making anything. We're going to go get something bad for us. And it's probably going to have some ice cream come along with it. So, yeah, judge all you want, judgers. But we're going to have full bellies before we go to bed. And we're going to gain 5 pounds tonight. Makes me laugh to think about what people say, like, oh man, we're gonna die tonight, or man, we're gonna live it up tonight. Tonight we gain weight. Anyway, that being said, I hadn't vlogged at all today. I almost did. Let me tell you, I'll catch you up on a few things. Okay, so this morning at 2 o'clock, an earthquake happened, right? So we hadn't gotten to, well, Lachlan was in bed, but we were trying to go to bed and get situated. And I jump into bed, and Megan's in the hallway, and all of a sudden the house starts shaking. We're like, what? Because we had an earthquake around our area sometime, maybe it was last year or year before. So yeah, that happened. That was interesting. And then another one happens like an hour later. So I have Lachlan, and I'm trying to put him to sleep. He won't go to sleep, and it's like 4 in the morning, and that's when I finally text my boss, or I send him a message. Like, I don't think I'm going to make it in tomorrow. I'm going to try to do some work from home. Anyway, so I finally get him to sleep again, and around 5 in the morning, another earthquake happens. It's even stronger, and it's like shaking things really bad in the house. It was pretty intense. So yeah, that happened. And then, what else happened? There was something else. Okay, so then Lachlan decides to wake up at 9 o'clock. And I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. Don't wake up yet. So I try to keep him go to sleep. He wouldn't go to sleep. So we got up. We did our thing. I think I accidentally slammed his hand whenever I was walking down the hallway. I think I slammed his hand on a doorway. Like, I'm not slammed it, but like I hit it on the doorway. And so it kind of like shocked him. It was kind of sad. And then the other thing was we were trying to take a nap. I had him in the rocking chair, and I was trying to give him a nap, and he was like sitting there crying, and he was upset that he had to take a nap. And then one of our dogs, Jack, he jumped up like next to the window and scared Lachlan, and that made him cry more. But it was really funny because it was like, wah, wah, wah! So yeah, it was pretty funny. Waiting to get my food. Okay, so the rest of it goes, so I already talked about Lachlan getting scared by Jack. Okay, so then, fast forward several hours, probably about 7 o'clock, I'm giving Lachlan a bath, and my worst fear happens. He poops in the bathtub. It was funny and cute at the same time, but it was like, oh no, don't touch it! But, yeah. He ended up, I was like looking at him and I noticed he was kind of grunting, and I was like, are you pooping? And so I was just going to like lift him up and put him on the toilet. But it was too late. I went to go grab him and there were 2 logs floating up behind him. I was like, oh. So I grabbed this little thing I have that I picked it up and threw him away. And then I look over in the bathtub and he's got another one. He's like looking at it. I'm like, get that here! So I take it from him and throw that away, and I'm just like, of course, hadn't happened today. So I texted Megan about it, and she laughed and laughed and laughed. Ha 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 ha! Real funny. Anyway, that's pretty much the day that we've had. This is probably the video that's going to be going up, and I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, the most craziest part was the earthquake. Feeling 3 earthquakes today. That was amazing. Just like having that, especially when it wakes you up, it's like, what's going on? And you can see everything moving around. It was like this. I almost started vlogging whenever it was shaking too, but then I was like, I can't see anything, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna get this food, take it to my wife, and we're gonna eat like kings. Broke kings. Bye.
Is that fun? Is that fun?
Lachlan, there were a lot of people that liked watching you laugh last night.
Yeah.